sisters, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about something that I am so excited about, and it is eco-friendly tools to use on your period, as in like eco-friendly versions of pads and tampons or cups and all that kind of stuff. But I kind of started, I don't know, maybe I'm just like really cheap, or maybe, I don't know what it is, but I'm trying to eco-fy my house, basically. I'm trying to say, what can I buy that is like slightly more expensive than what I normally buy, but will last me like 1,000,000 times longer, not put as much pollution into the environment, like what can I do here? And one of those things that I looked at was period products. Now, I am so happy because I've gotten my period almost every month. It's not regular, but it's like a week or so off each time, but that's a huge accomplishment for me. And so before, when I didn't have my period at all, like I really wasn't spending that much on pads and tampons and all that jazz, but now it's like every month having to like dish out this money, and I'm just like, why don't I buy something that's reusable that I can just wash and I don't have to worry about purchasing ever again? So before I keep rambling on, I'm gonna show you some things that I use that have saved me so much money, but not even that. Like, I am so impressed by these products, and like I will never ever wear regular pads or tampons ever again. Like, ever again. First thing I'm gonna talk to you about is menstrual cups, which I was like so grossed out before I tried it, and now, let me tell you, I will never ever wear like a tampon ever again. Like, these things are phenomenal. Like, when I say phenomenal, I mean phenomenal. So I have this one from Lilly Cup, and it's really cute pink packaging, and they kind of give you the instructions on the side, but there's a lot of instructions in here as well. And this one I got is the perfect starter cup. So it's petite, comfy, and collapsible, and it's a reusable menstrual cup with up to 12 hours of non-stop period protection. So what I found too is you can even go longer in this, like depending how heavy your period is, but I could literally leave this for all day and all night and wake up the next morning and then dump it out, and it was fine. Never any leaks, never like any problems whatsoever, and it is so compact. So look how cute this is. Like, are we kidding right now? Like, it's cute and tiny and pink, and basically this is what goes in like your purse. So like you just carry with this at all times, and it's like extremely light. And then when you open it, this is stored in there. So again, it's like a little tiny, kind of looks like that, but when you pull it out, it's your cup. And this little tab here is good for beginners like myself, because when you go in to remove it, just like kind of like a tampon, how a tampon has string, this little thing is what you pull on. The more advanced ones from this company don't have this pull thing, so you just have to pull from here, but like I feel like I'm always just gonna get this anyway because it's just easier. But basically you fold it in half like this, and you kind of just like shove it on up. Basically when it goes into your cervix, it pops open like that and expands, and then it just like sits there, and you don't feel it at all. I always used to feel my tampons. I always used to feel when I needed to change. Like, I'm honestly shocked at how amazing this product is. And you know when like you find something and you're like upset with yourself that you've used something for so long? Like, why did I not use this when I was like 14? Like, this thing is amazing. And basically what you do is then when you take it out, you do the same thing. You like pinch the side so like it like compresses it, and you pull it out with this thing, and then you just pour the contents into the toilet bowl, or you could pour it into the sink, I guess, too. So for me, I would do it like when I was at home in the morning or when I got back from work. But then you just like rinse it out with some hot water. You don't even need soap, I don't think it says. And then you just like, I used to use hot water so it was like nice and warm. And then you just like fold it again and put it back up. And when you're done using it, you can like, I guess maybe boil it or clean it. I'm pretty sure the cleaning instructions are in there. I haven't done that yet. I just kind of use soap. And then goes back in this little thing. Bye, until next period. Okay, and this is where you're gonna die. This retails for 20 Canadian. So if you're British, that's about 10 pounds. If you're American, that's probably about 12 bucks. And this will last you years, like years. You could wear this while you're sleeping, you could wear it all day to work, you could just like, this is amazing if you're like going camping or traveling. Like, can you imagine when you travel, you never have to bring like a box of tampons with you again, you just bring this little thing. It's, I can't, guys. Like, have you ever seen me so excited about something in my life? Like this is so good. $20. How many boxes of tampons is that? Like 2 boxes maybe? And like this is for years, like the tampon, anyways. Not only that, but like you're helping the environment so much. Like the wrappers on the tampons and the box on the tampons and then the actual tampon itself. Like this is nothing. The only thing I guess that's going into the garbage or recycling even is this. But then this you have for a very long time. So definitely worth trying, like definitely. And I'll put all these links down below. And this one is, yeah, this one's the starter one. So it has that little pulley thing at the bottom. So I highly recommend this. The next thing we're moving on to is reusable pads. And this one, another one that I was just like, oh man, like my schedule is so busy. Like I'm not gonna sit here and like use pads and then like have to hand wash them, dry them, like do all this nonsense. But honestly, it takes all of 1 minute to wash these things. First, we're gonna start off with this company called Tree Hugger cloth pads. So this company is really cool. They kind of give you like all, when you get their pads, they kind of give you like all of the benefits of you buying a cloth pad. And to me, it's actually really funny how cyclical things are. I mean, this is what people used to do. Like people used to, like in the 20s and 30s, use cups and washable pads, and then we started like getting into disposable everything, and now back here we are being like, wait a second, like we're putting a little bit too much into our landfills. So they have multiple sizes. I kind of got like a bunch just to give you an idea, but they have some that are like tiny little ones. They're kind of like, I don't know what, liners, I guess. And on this side, it's like really soft fleece. And on this side is a pattern. And I'm pretty sure you put the fleece side down. So the pattern side is what goes up. And then you just clip it under your underwear like that. This material here is called like minky. So this side is like, oh, I wish you could see, but it's like super soft, like luxuriously soft. And then this side is fleece. And this side here on all of them, these are like the big ones. And that's kind of like a medium one. So that's like something I would wear like on a daily basis, is something like this, one like this. And then this is something that I would wear like when my period is really light or just starting. And this is like stain resistant. So you can literally just toss these into the washing machine if you'd like. So you can just throw them in there like after you use them, and then like they're ready to go, put them in the dryer. Or I just kind of, after I finish using them, I go in the sink, I do a bit of this with some detergent, and then I leave them on the drying rack and they're good to go. These are another thing that are so awesome because they're so soft. Like they feel so comfortable. I cannot even explain to you the difference between a regular pad and something like this because of the material and the fleece, and they're just so warm and comfy. And I feel like these are really good to go to bed with. If you're someone that, let's say, wears tampons during the day and pads at night or whatever it is, like these are a really great replacement for that. And even if you wear pads during the day, like, oh my gosh, like definitely check those out. They're about $10 a pad. So I don't know, like my advice is like slowly integrate them in, and then eventually you'll have so many that you like won't need to buy regular pads anymore. The only thing with these is like these I think would be more of a pain on vacation, because like on vacation you could take a disposable pad with you and then just toss it out and you have to bring it back, whereas like these you'd have to like bring there and bring back. However, if you have room in your luggage, like it's a no-brainer. Again, like you're just saving so much money. So for 3 of these, it's $30, but they will last you like a very long time, like until you destroy them. And so like that's like, it's just, it's money in, money out, I tell you, and I'm all for the money savings in this household, let me say. And the next company I'm going to talk about is this company called Hanapad, and they come in this really cute like little box like this. But just some things about the company, They are organic cotton, so no residue of harmful chemicals or pesticides. They're unbleached and undyed and chemical free. They're leak proof. So there's a coating that allows free air to flow while doing its job to prevent leakage. There's cute designs and there's high quality snaps, so those snaps won't really break on you. I got a little starter pack and that was 70 bucks. So again, a little bit on the pricier side, but like if you were to sit there realistically and calculate how much money you've spent over the years on your pads, I'm pretty sure it would be a lot more than 70 bucks, okay? So I got, and they like close up like this, which make them really cute and like tiny to carry with. And same with the tree hugger cloth pads, they do the same thing, they kind of fold up really tiny. And there's like this one, so yeah, this is the side that goes down, and then in your undies, this kind of just goes and snaps, and there's like 2 different settings depending how tight you need it. But it snaps like that, and then it just goes like that. So that goes on the inside, that goes on the outside. And then you have a bit of a bigger size, which is like something like that. And that's really good for me for sleep because I like toss and turn all over the place. So I feel like this is a really good nighttime one. And then you have like a small, somewhat smaller one. If you can see the comparison, I'll move back a bit. So this is like really big, really good for bedtime, and then this is good for, I guess, daytime as well. So I found most commonly these, again, were like pre and post period, and then this was in the middle, like everyday kind of use. So let me just say I'm a changed gal, and I thought that I just wanted to do like all these like little reviews for you because no one really talked to me about them, and like none of my friends were using any of these things. And then when I just started trying them, I'm just like, this is a no-brainer, and they are so high in quality and they worked so successfully, and I have saved so much money that like, why isn't this the norm? Like, to me, why aren't these things the norm? And then like the pads, like a last resort, like an emergency, like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything, I need to go like buy something. I'll link all these products down below. I'm not affiliated with anything. I'm not getting any money and none of that jazz. I just like, I'm so passionate about this, and I know this community is really great for talking about like all things periods and hormones, and I just thought that you gals should really know about this because it can save you some money in the future. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe because it really helps support my channel. If you want a really cool Sister Squad sweater, that can be found at www.jessicadiana.com, where I sell really awesome merch for us sisters out there. But yeah, thank you for tuning in again, and I will see you in my next video. See ya.